done already?
Not exactly.
Would you look at that? The old man actually came out ahead. I just wrapped these up. Poems, of course. All about family.
Our family?
I'd say so. Your mother is many things, but subtle, no. There's one about relationships, the push and pull of the family unit. Your mother as a young girl thinking of her future. And the second, that one's about a lost love, one she can only find in dreams, unless the gods will it, whatever that means.
That doesn't bother you? Her talking about love like that? Like something out of reach?
Look, your mother's never been a one-man woman. She was always crystal clear about that. And I love her for that as well. She and Nora both helped me to understand that love doesn't bind or restrain. But in here, she mentions a presence so strong it can be seen in every line, every word.
Wasn't there a third sheet with another poem?
I don't think so. Just these two.
Actually, I think there was a third. Well, unless I dropped it. No, there was definitely a final poem.
Oh, but hey, look at these two. This one talks about a bunch of places we'd been to on holiday. The Duquesa Islands, the ferry boat to Magdalena. And this one about a secret lover. She wouldn't hide that sort of thing from me.
Yes. That's interesting. Helpful. Laszlo, find anything else?
Look, there was a third poem, okay? I'm sorry, it's just that it's different from the rest. Private. There are things in there that I don't want you kids seeing.
Laszlo, this isn't the time to go all mama bear on us. If there's something in there that could help.
There isn't. At least I don't think there is.
So? You took your time.
There's so much in here. Poetry, of course, but very precise descriptions of rituals and cultural artifacts even I've never heard of. I don't know how she came up with half the knowledge there is in this.
Come on. Time to compare notes. Hopefully... All right. Laszlo, why don't you start?
Well, your mother remains as mysterious as ever, I can tell you that for free. My sections were all about love. Love for us, our family, but also for someone else in a faraway land. Totally inaccessible somehow. Good luck making sense of that.
No. That does make sense. Here, look. In my sections too, there's talk of a reunion with this faraway land. And another being. The story reminds me of various myths, and many cosmogonies start with the reattachment of a split soul. Ursula seemed obsessed with this ritual. This idea of becoming whole. Which... it all reminds me of the Oxyon belief in realm crossing. And the prescience. They wrote extensively on the subject. They said, by using the holy Ichor, the prescience could transcend this plane and access another.
How's a bunch of fairy tales going to help us,
Not fairy tales. These were literal beliefs. This sacred liquid. They called it egregor. Pools of it were said to exist across Athena.
Egregor? Jade talked about that. And look, my section mentions egregor too.
Prescience.
The Oxyons believed that there were those who could see the future. Literally see it laid out before them. And the egregor would enhance their abilities. The last time I saw Ursula, she mentioned them. I didn't think it was relevant to all this. But now...
You said this egregor stuff was just lying around the island.
Yes. No. The sacred pools were said to be well hidden. We talked about trying to find them, but MK has laid claim to every inch of Athena. I don't know why I didn't see it before. I believe there's a very real chance Ursula went to find a prescient ritual site. A crossover point.
Hey, Polly, no. Give that. That's not for you.
I'm not a child anymore, Laszlo. We need all the leads we can get.
Please, Polly. There's nothing in there except... I don't want you hurt worse than you already are.
I don't need protecting.
I didn't say you... Look, you know how your mother got. Her moods. Those words, they don't mean anything.
That's, the Oxyon symbol for motherhood.
Are you going to try and stop me too?
No. But Ursula is your mother. And with her gone, these are yours, as far as I'm concerned. Just try not to take any of that poem to heart. I'm sure it's nothing personal.
Hey, it's okay. Polly, you can... Maybe it's best if you stop now.
She never wanted me.
Polly, sweetheart.
Motherhood was nothing but a colossal disappointment to her. I mean, I understand. I left, didn't I? But we were never good enough for her. Any of us. And now we know why. This love story for the ages. Nothing ever compared to it, not for her. And we're sat here playing detective when the truth is obvious. It's obvious. She wasn't kidnapped. She left us.
Look, I don't know any of you, beyond what Ursula said, but we need to be real here. I think you may be right. Ursula wasn't kidnapped. She wasn't taken. She chose to disappear. But I don't think it was over some romance. She was too smart for that. If she did this, left without a trace, it must have been the last possible resort.
These poems, they mention a few different Oxyon ritual sites, but only a few of them seem to relate back to this mystery love of hers.
We can narrow down those locations even further if we only look at those associated with the prescience.
If Ursula did leave to find one of these sites, it's almost certainly a temple. And most of them are underground.
Underground?
Even in their heyday, there were those who thought certain rituals profane.
Well, most of Atena's archaeological sites are pretty well documented. Con, it's because they're all owned by MK.
I've tried for years to get access to even a minor site. Nada. Completely off limits.
So, everything Ursula wrote suggests you went on some sort of personal quest to cross between realms and find her love.
And she needed an Oxyon temple to get there.
Exactly. So the big question is, did she find a way to get into that temple? Or did something get to her before she could?
We know this much. Jade's investigation into MK and Ursula's disappearance are related. That's something.
Yes, that's something. Sorry.
So why aren't we asking her for help? Jade, I mean. She said she was willing. And I'm sure if she helped us, we'd help her. Mutually assured reconstruction.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, that could work.
Jade? Jade Galea? You're friends with her?
Sort of.
Friends with Atena's most well-known activist. Impressive.
Okay, we have a plan. Now that's a real plan. I'm gonna go to the skate park, like, right now. This is too important for online messaging. It's all monitored by MK anyway. Safer this way.
Hey, just take care. Watch yourself out there.
All right, Grandpa. It's the skate park, not a war zone.
Anyway, good luck, Nora.
I'll be careful.